The Duggars are one of the most well-known reality TV families. Their portrayal of their massive brood and devout lifestyle in the television series 19 Kids and Counting captured the attention of viewers for years. Notwithstanding the numerous scandals that have plagued the family throughout the years, their presence in public life has not decreased. One member of the Duggar family that has drawn a lot of attention is Jessa Duggar Seewald. The second oldest of the Duggar children, Jessa Duggar, has gained notoriety due to her involvement in the family's reality show and her personal challenges and victories. However, Jessa's life has taken a fatal turn after she just revealed the awful news regarding her son, baby George. Sadly, admirers were moved to tears by the news. Our present understanding of the issue, Jessa's claims, and the responses of her supporters are all covered in detail below. A Tree of Family. Jessa Duggar. Before we discuss the awful news, it is vital to provide some background information about Jessa's story. Jessa was a mother for several years before she married Ben Seewald in 2014. Spurgeon, Henry, Ivy, and themselves are all devoted Christians, and George is the youngest of their 4 children. Over the years, Jessa has been candid and open with her social media followers about the highs and lows of parenthood. She now advocates for large families, the importance of faith, and polite parenting. Because she and Ben have been so open about the struggles and victories of parenthood, relationship management, and living out their Christian faith, many of her fans look up to them. Jessa's frequent discussions on motherhood are among the factors that have contributed to her widespread popularity. Good news. George the baby is here. In the fall of 2020, Jessa and Ben revealed the news of their 3rd child, George. The delighted parents couldn't contain their joy at welcoming their new child, and fans were thrilled to see another Duggar baby. George, a 2020 baby boy, won over many hearts with his endearing personality and gorgeous brown eyes. His siblings, Spurgeon, Henry, and Ivy, were ecstatic to have him in their household. Fans of Jessa enthusiastically followed her posts, eagerly anticipating updates on baby George's progress and milestones. However, as time passed, Jessa became less open about George's regimen. She rarely discussed the personal aspects of her children's lives, which is common of parents. However, the moment she decided to provide a devastating health update on George, the social media scene would completely change. Breaking. Baby George's health struggles. In a recent Instagram post, Jessa gave her fans an emotional update on her baby George. Everyone who had been following her maternity journey was taken aback by the heartbreaking news. Jessa broke the news that baby George had a serious ailment and required immediate medical attention. Although Jessa's post did not provide every aspect of George's health, it was clear that the family was devastated and in a terrible predicament. Fans were quite alarmed by this unexpected public declaration because the Duggar family has a history of keeping certain aspects of their lives private. Jessa described in her article the numerous hours she and Ben had spent in the hospital, visiting doctors regarding George. She talked about the emotional toll it took on her to watch their young child go through all of the testing and treatments. There were still many unknowns about George's future health, she noted, but the doctors had been doing everything they could to figure out what was best for him. Fans quickly flooded the post with well wishes, prayers, and supportive remarks. Many quickly offered Jessa and Ben their sympathies and words of consolation during their difficult period. After reading Jessa's heartwarming status, some followers couldn't stop crying because they are mothers going through an unimaginable tragedy. A mother's power is unstoppable when all hope is lost. The most remarkable thing about Jessa's heartbreaking news was her unwavering faith. Jessa continued to believe that God had a plan for her son despite her concerns about George's prognosis. She was thankful for the support of her community, family, and faith, which served as her pillars. Jessa and her supporters have managed to find strength in their faith in spite of everything that has transpired. Throughout the entire process, Jessa has maintained her composure and strength, being an example for many. Throughout, her steadfast commitment to her children and her determination to provide them with the greatest life possible were evident. The greater her seeming strength as a mother, the greater her followers' love and devotion for her. An upsetting development from Jessa. Fans' reactions. The response from people who have taken to social media to show their love and support for Jessa and baby George has been nothing short of extraordinary. Admirers from all around the world inundated the Seewald family with love, prayers, and positive vibes. The community comes together powerfully in support of Jessa and her family. Based on their own experiences with kids who have had health challenges, several followers contacted out and offered words of support and advice. Jessa became aware that she wasn't alone after learning about other people's health issues. It is evident by the volume of love and support that has been shown how much of an impact Jessa has had on her online community and her fans. One admirer said, "Jessa, I can't even begin to imagine what you and your family are going through," in a heartfelt remark. "Please know that baby George is in our thoughts and that we are here for you no matter what. You are a strong lady who demonstrates her faith and love for her children in all she does." It has been really touching to witness the outpouring of support for Jessa and her loved ones. Many individuals can identify with the Seewalds, and their supporters around the globe share their sadness. What happens after baby George and the Seewald's adventure? Although the details of George's health situation are still being worked out, it is clear that Jessa and Ben are committed to giving their child the finest care possible. The family is still receiving a lot of love and support from others at this difficult time. Many are praying that George will recover and that the Seewalds will soon have some positive news to share. There have even been rumors that Jessa and Ben are set to have parents. Despite the fact that Jessa has not mentioned the prospect of having another child, fans are eagerly awaiting any updates on the couple's plans. Jessa and Ben will likely take it slow and put their children's health first because George's condition is still uncertain. Jessa Duggars Seewald grew closer to her loyal fan following after learning the heartbreaking news about baby George. Her candor and transparency have sparked a discussion on the challenges of parenting, spirituality, and family life. Fans have united to support the Seewald family, demonstrating that they are not going through this difficult time. Strength by unity in love, service, and belief. In times of crisis, the greatest influence is often the love and support of the community. Their fans' overwhelming love and support for Jessa and Ben has been an unwavering source of strength. The steadfast strength of their faith and the unbreakable bond of family have kept them going through it all. Jessa's update has touched many people, and her narrative has demonstrated the value of love, community, and faith in one's life. There is little doubt that the Seewald family's journey is far from over, and we will keep baby George in our prayers. No matter what happens, George can be sure that his loved ones will support him, and that his supporters' love and support will keep them going. In conclusion, Jessa Duggar Seewald's fans have been moved to tears by the heartbreaking news she delivered about baby George, but it has also deepened the relationship between the Seewald family and their supporters. Jessa has demonstrated incredible faith and strength as she has navigated this difficult journey. Her supporters have united to provide prayers, love, and encouragement to her and her family at this trying time. Because of her tenacity and the community's support, Jessa and her family will undoubtedly be able to face whatever the future holds with love and grace.